It's been a hot holiday weekend across Kentucky, and we've got more heat in store for today, but things will be gradually changing as we move into this upcoming week. We'll have a little less heat and more rainfall to talk about as we get closer to Monday, Tuesday, especially by the middle of this upcoming week. For right now, conditions are nice. We're seeing cloud cover, but those clouds that did manage to develop are starting to dissipate. Still peaks of sunshine, even with the clouds. And as you go further north into Indiana, conditions are a lot clearer. I'm sure you noticed, though, those isolated showers developing off towards our west. These are all associated with this incoming cold front that's going to slowly make its way down towards the southeast in the coming days and then just stall. This will essentially sit right across our area just up towards the northwest throughout this entire week, which means it will send multiple rounds of rainfall our way. Now, it's not going to be a washout any one day, but we'll have an opportunity for rainfall, especially in the afternoons and the evenings as we go throughout this upcoming week. This cold front is also helping to impact the tropics. Down towards the Gulf, or down towards the coast of the Atlantic, we've got Tropical Storm Chantal, which made landfall earlier today as a tropical storm right near Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Now, this is currently weakening as it moves northwest, so it's not bringing as much in the way of winds as it once was, but still producing 50-mile-per-hour winds as well as very heavy rainfall. And this will lead to a lot of tropical moisture through the Carolinas as well as Virginia. But thanks to that cold front, all this moisture is going to stay well to the east of us. So even though this is making its way inland, it's going to veer up towards the north and eventually the northeast into Virginia with no impacts to our forecast. Instead, we're going to be hot and humid throughout the day today. More of the same as we end out this holiday weekend, but we will reintroduce that rain chance later this afternoon with a more active pattern as we move into the upcoming week. Rain chances at first stay pretty low. So for today, only about 20%, but by tomorrow, those jump up to 30%. And then we're talking a 40% chance of rainfall into Wednesday and Thursday. As our rain chances improve, temperatures will start to become a little less hot, but for today, we're still running pretty far above average. Highs will get up into the low to even mid-90s this afternoon, right around 94 degrees in Louisville. Our normal high for this time of year is 89, so that puts us 5 degrees above average. Keep in mind that humidity also remains pretty high, so it will actually feel a couple degrees warmer than the actual air temperature. While air temperatures will improve through the week, humidity is here to stay. As we move towards Wednesday and Thursday and rain becomes a little more widespread, afternoon highs will be closer to that 90-degree mark, even in the 80s. For today, rain is very hit and miss. Most of us will stay dry, so if you have plans to head out towards the pool, if you're going to be outdoors, just make sure to keep an eye on the radar just in case. And if you hear thunder, bring it indoors. Anything that does develop will dissipate pretty quickly through the overnight, and then we'll be tracking a more distinct line of showers and storms that moves in tomorrow afternoon. This could come with some pockets of very heavy rainfall, some thunder, some lightning, perhaps even some gustier winds, but overall severe weather threat remains very low. Rinse and repeat each day through this upcoming week. Rain chances about 30 to 40% through the week. Those may increase as we move into the